This is gonna take a while. I could go for something to eat now.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto? Kuttenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Leipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own 2 hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
Keep the gate open. A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What? That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off. Now get the whip.
You've got it, Conrad.
Jeffo, I'll send Hyman to the gate.
Ah, damn!
I must be mad.
No! Leave me alone!
Here! Now you're
I'd bash you in the face myself.
But I'll
I surrender.
that out to the no
You're no match for us, fucker! Ha! A sword, eh?
I'll deal with that bastard for you. Lord von Burgos,
Luck
I
was on my
believe, on
side.
important
Now to
business
find
for King
Capon
Sigismund,
and get out of
and he
here.
took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, I'll get...
Eh?
That woman must be the only one.
dice are falling my way today.
Wait!
I don't know you. I'm going for...
You're not going.
Jesus! You...
You have a cat.
But I can't...
Damn it, Crone.
You'll find that key. Here, take the keys and leave me alone. Please, there's nothing more I can do for...
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Fucker! Hey!
Ah! Ah!
Hey!
Ah!
I'll deal with that bastard for you.
Ah!
Punishment by the blade, my favorite. Hey!
So I expect it was something serious.
seriously around here. She's some third-rate...
Enemy in the fortress! Ah!
Don't think I won't shoot you pieces. What do you want?
Rip your ass open! The pillory is too good for you! I'll chop you up on the spot!
Wait, Mom. We're on Conrad's blacklist, and ever since he yelled at you last time...
Huh?
Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm!
Ah! Ah!
Show your stuff!
Conrad sent us to keep watch here.
Wait, Mom. We're on Conrad's blacklist, and ever since he yelled at you last time, I reckon you are too. So what do you say we help each other out? We'll all rock it sorry for her, with nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell! Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our order.
Wait!
What the devil are you, guards?
Don't move!
Surely.
I wouldn't, so unless you want to meet...
All right, all right.
Where's Hans?
One floor higher. The keys.
Do you know...
Sir Otto was reading one like that. It'll be around here somewhere.
Be reasonable. If you'll keep quiet...
I understand.
I feel quite hungry.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet! If you make a peep, we're done for!
Henry?
Good God, Henry. What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Well, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
They know in the fortress now that something's up, but we can handle it. We're lucky von Bergov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable. I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. It's not the chivalrous...
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but... in our...
Fuck chivalry now. That passageway is the only chance we have of getting out of here alive.
Well, in my opinion...
Fuck your opinions. No. Just no. I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway. Or it'll fall on our heads.
It's completely safe. So stop.
I'm afraid of small, dark spaces. Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabokov, and I was stuck under the ruins, I just can't. There has to be...
What other way? Any other way and they'll be after us. That passageway is the only chance. Get a hold of yourself. You can do this. The bold Lord of Perkstein can't be put off by some hole in the ground.
I'd like to, but... it makes me rich just thinking about it. The stench, the crap, it's impossible. I can't...
Come on.
No, I can't.
Enough of this shit.
And I'm telling, I am still your master. We'll get out of here some other way.
Are you listening to yourself?
Laissez tomber. Monsieur Chapon told me it makes him feel not good. After, we cannot go this way, and we do not have time for... Did you not say that Van Berghoff...
Yes.
And what about horses?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower...
Très bien. That will be enough, but I think we could get there. Then you simply open... It may not be...
That's a wonderful plan. But we need some weapons.
Exactement.
Damn it, Henry. Thanks, Henry.
A nice piece. Merci mille fois.
Good work, Henry.
We don't, and if someone tries to stop us...
Are you sure?
Je suis d'accord.
I don't...
All right.
Well.
Merciful Christ.
Amen.
Amen.
Let's go.
Audentes Fortuna Juva.
Fortune, ma protectrice.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly. Bloody hell, old Otto.
Wait!
What the guards?
Don't...
Surely...
So...
All right.
Where...
One floor.
Do you know... Be re...
I...
I'm feeling a bit peckish. Of course I have a... I got... so far. We're lucky, so I'll take... We'll get...
For me, so.
Wait,
Well, it's just...
you can... I'm not go...
What?
Let... It's...
It is.
Oh, and how... What do I know?
Un moment.
Yes?
And what about...
I think there's a...
Très bien. But I think then you see it may not be the time has passed.
That's a what? But...
Exact.
Thanks, Henry.
A nice speech. Merci mille.
Good work, Henry.
I'll go ahead.
And how?
Well, the stables can...
Agreed.
But you must...
True.
Précisément.
Right.
Rabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered a dozen English spies. So you... Ow! Damn it! What the hell are you doing?
Well, now nothing is preventing us from taking that passage. Carry his lordship to that passage. I will be right on your heels. En fait, it is a good idea after all. That passage will be safer. Quickly then, vite!
So, Sir Hans. Just a few more steps, and we're in the passage.
Oh. What the hell is going on? Henry, why is my head pounding?
You must have banged it while I was carrying you through that passageway.
What passageway?
You see, Monsieur Chapon, you finally overcame your fear with a little help from a friend.
Now, I have some horses ready a short way from here. Let's get moving.
Fine. Let's go then. But we're not going to speak of this ever again. Never. Understand?
I won't breathe a word about it. Same as how you got shot in the arse in Talmberg.
I will enjoy hearing that histoire. Monsieur Chapon kept that a secret from me.
Would you please shut up? Let's get out of here.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Oui, monsieur, you were surely brave. And fortune favors le brave. Yeah! Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En. It will... Courage and of our skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's troubling you, Sir Hans?
What do you think? It all turned to shit again, and I ended up in captivity. I'm thankful at least that Hanush won't have to pay von Bergov a ransom for me. I'd never live that down. But I'll still have to listen to another lecture from him about how useless I am. Or do you have a different feeling about our Trotsky mission?
True. Not everything went according to plan. Actually, almost nothing went to plan. But at least I finally got revenge on Istvan. That Horson got what he deserved. Believe me.
My Christ, you got Istvan! That's welcome news. No one will miss that fucker. Nice work, but I don't think that'll help me much with Hanush.
At least we know now that von Bergov was just hoodwinking us and has no intention of standing against Sigismund.
That is for sure. And you certainly outsmarted him in the end. I will bet that Sigismund will scold him more than Hanush would Chapon. Mes amis, nous sommes libres. We are free. That is an opportunity we must seize. I still have enough tricks up my sleeve that I will perform for Sigismund now.
But first, I'd need to get good and drunk.
C'est facile. I know how it can be arranged. There is one very pretty vineyard nearby. The owner has been my friend since the time I...
Don't start. Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening. Here!
this pair of scoundrels.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now...
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Rattay that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Bergov was behaving oddly right from the start. But we had no idea what was behind it. It all came out after we set out with von Bergov's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Bergov has been the real enemy all this time. And she is actually...
He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabosh. Why Rabosh?
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here,
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Vavak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of our people, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight...
My very words. And young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
T'inquiète. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance!
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon. I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know. How it went with that book.
A fine day for some fine wear.
Damn it! Don't you know how to ride a horse?
Is this your first time riding a
I
horse?
really need to eat something. Easy, good horse.
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise. Come closer. Don't be shy.
Oh, you poop.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Are you blind? You almost ran into me. Good. Tell you.
Nice and slow.
Ah, that hurts, you idiot.
Hear what I say about
Whoa!
Fresh and crunchy.
Come and take your pick.
Come and get some wonderful horseradish. Crap! What are you here for today?
Show me your way.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir. Greetings.
A wonderful day. A wonderful person. How do you like him, sir? Physically.
Get that horse.
Easy, good
Ah, that
boy.
hurts, you idiot. Don't you know how to run?
Slow down, you idiot.
Fine day for
About
some
the
fine
greatest
wear.
evil and danger on God's earth.
Ow! Don't you see me walking here?
Whoa! Easy! Everything all right, eh?
Thank you for fighting by our side and helping defend against the Mint Master. May God be with you, Henry.
By the way,
My favourite book. Pray tell.
as I wandered through the fortress, and there it lay. Red leather.
You really found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
Actually not.
That's too bad.
Why do you think so?
I just think you might find some common ground with the author. Not in absolutely everything, of course. That's just... Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me?
How should I know?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows?
Wouldn't you want to at least...
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could...
That sounds...
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers.
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in...
Both?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of... I'll take careful notes of everything.
Well,
Why not?
you mean I have to think up a name?
You don't need to, but
There've already been enough heroes, saints, kings, and martyrs.
that's 2 words, but I'll forgive you. And do you want it to be an ordinary villain?
Make him a do-gooder. But he can also have some bad traits.
Very well.
That sounds...
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Especially when that person doesn't even try.
And what's wrong with that? Would you...
No, but putting your bad habits on just...
Do you know anyone without...
Of course not.
Who, for example?
I don't need to look far. My father, and my brother as well, have taught me much in this vein.
What actually happened between them? I heard they had a falling out.
Venser was a hothead. He kept urging Father not to put up with insults and stand his ground. Father explained to him in vain that to respond to such provocations would give the king's people an excuse to take from us. Actually, Venser went to defend the city a bit, out of defiance. We didn't even have time to say goodbye.
Tell me more about Kun...
Father is the last Rudhard in Kuttenberg. After the death of his son, there remains only a daughter, who will not bear the family name. He doesn't want to go down in history as the weak Rutard, who gave away his entire estate to Sigismund and ended the family line.
All right. But what's he like, really? As a father?
Wise, caring, considerate, and strict. But it's hard to blame him.
Tell me more about your...
I had always thought Venser was determined, except he was really more stubborn, short-tempered, and vain. And not a day goes by when I do not think of him.
Was he the one who taught you how...
Yes. And also to ride a horse, curse in 3 languages, belch aloud, and other things every proper lady should know.
And Kunzlin's certain...
Naturally. As a father, he lost a son. As a Rutard, he lost his future. There's 2 reasons for mourning.
You speak as if he didn't even have a heart.
If they hadn't quarreled, Venser might still be here today. But there's no point in going on about it. Back to work.
He could be born with his foot in his mouth. I know many...
That's a good idea. His mouth gets him into trouble, but in the end, also out of it. That would be a joy to write.
Well?
Not yet.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Have you ever seen a heron? Imitate one.
A heron? Well... maybe like this?
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come. I thought you wanted to read it as soon as possible. So what about that story of ours?
I haven't read...
We'll go make amends. So what about that story of ours?
Sermons.
You see? And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad.
Oh, it's pretty, really.
But otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. Perhaps I can show you my...
You said?
If you want
Very-
that, or if you... But I will so.
Maybe another time. Could you teach?
Of course, but I won't so.
Maybe another.
I'm sorry.
Could you teach me something?
But I warn you so.
I'd like you to show me you shoot like...
I prefer the...
Will you teach me? Could you
Wine, but I so.
Maybe another time. You said
If you want...
very well.
That depends... Or if you... But I will so.
Maybe another.
Did you hear who died?
Careful! Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance. That old coot will outlive us all.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Hey! You nearly ran into me.
The finest wares, quality goods.
Ow! Are you trying to run me down?
Don't you know how to keep your horse under control?
For sale!
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Good afternoon, sir.
You must be the
That's right. At least them that can speak do.
They...
True that.
I hear there was a murder here recently.
True. True.
Another? Why would...
People ain't got no respect. As soon as news spread about what was done to her, folk are always So if you ain't one of them gawkers, you must be one of them other types. Well, no. You can't shave her. No. No thumb for a souvenir.
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
Someone killed the poor girl. You can't just let the murderer get away with it, can you?
Well, what do you plan?
Find out who did it and...
Well, if that's the way it is, and you really want to help them lasses, it's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who...